February 25th, 2011. What I'm going to do now, this is the bonsai concept, and I'm just going to walk you through the whole procedure on this piece. And this is my first one, so we're kind of going to learn together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw the bonsai tree out on this film, and we're going to get the frame ready to build. So bear in mind. What I want to do is, I saw this really cool bonsai tree on a Google search, and it's hanging off a hill. And I thought it was just the coolest ever bonsai tree. So I want to sculpt a piece inspired by it. This tree is going to be I'm just drawing out the rough edges right now. What I'm going to do is I'm not even going to cut this board out. We're going to leave the board on there. That way it'll make a good piece to hang on the wall. And just kind of doodling right now. I don't want it to. I don't want to copy. I don't want to copy somebody else's art, but I just want to say I am inspired, and that's what the great thing about the internet is you can take an idea and get inspiration from many places if you just give yourself a little time. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. What we're going to do is I'm just going to basically draw a basic outline, and that's going to give me a place to start the frame. And what we're going to do, it's just like I said, just gives me a basic idea of where I'm going to build this frame at, because this is all going to get painted over. Go ahead and finish off this here. Now bear with me, this is we kind of want to let it go off the edges too, because we're going to build out. And we want it to be a 3D piece, so it kind of looks like it just comes right off the wall. And it literally will. It gives me a nice bendy twisty. With some offshoots here. And again, this is real rough. We are just getting a basic outline to make the frame around. And then all the magic happens when we start assembling, basically. And I want to make sure I've got a good bonsai tree. For when we start assembling the frame. Now I'm going to assemble the frame in time lapse because it's very time consuming, and it's pretty basic stuff. I like to drill some holes, and that way it gives me a good anchor on the base, and that way the piece is literally wired to the board. And then from there you put on the chicken wire, and then you can do your forming from there. So like I said, I'm going to do it in time lapse, so it's going to go by pretty quick. If you have any questions about what I'm doing on any of my videos, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Or drop me a line on my website, magickstudios.com. And I will try to answer your questions to the best of my ability. So here we have it. I know it looks pretty basic, but that's what it's about. We're going to have a bonsai tree here and a hillside. So literally this is going to be out, and it's going to look like the trees coming off of here. And then on the backdrop we're going to do like maybe some, I know, we'll do a volcano. Maybe a little bit of lava coming off of it, and some rolling hills up behind that, and then this will all be painted down low, and then in the backdrop we'll do a big beautiful sky, and that way it looks like the bonsai trees coming off the volcano, or off the hill overlooking the volcano. And that ought to be a nice, really picturesque scene when we're done with it. And we're not going to do it gloom and doom. We're going to do a nice, pretty volcano, because I want people to smile when they look at the piece. So there it is. And again, when I build the frame, we're going to do it in time lapse. So bear with me. Thanks, everybody.